Christmas cards.
Kai, it's November 1st. What do you mean Merry Christmas?
I mean, Halloween is over, Julia, so it's Christmas time.
What about all of November and Thanksgiving?
Skip it.
You know what we can't skip?
What's that?
Our next In the Spotlight segment featuring Bill Cameron!
So chances are you've been to at least one football game here at the school in your time at Thomas Worthington. You felt the atmosphere of the game, the marching band, the cheerleaders, the student section, and that means that you've definitely heard this guy's voice. But you might not realize it until you actually hear him talk.
My name's Bill Cameron, and I'm the public address announcer for Thomas Worthington High School.
One quick conversation with Bill, or any athlete for that matter, and you realize that he's much more than just a PA guy. But how did he come to be in this position in the first place?
So Bill Cameron has been a long-time announcer for our athletic department.
I first slid behind the microphone when my sons were in high school here. They both played soccer and they ran track and field. And I was the booster club president for boys soccer and for Thomas Worthington track and field. So when the junior varsity started playing, I just slid behind the microphone. They already had a varsity announcer for boys soccer, and I just thought, hey, it'd be great if maybe the junior varsity game. So I talked to the junior varsity coach. He said that'd be great. I didn't ask anybody except for him. I just kind of started doing it.
When I arrived in athletics in 2017, he was already covering soccer, lacrosse, field hockey.
I was the head basketball coach. He would step in for the voice of the Cardinal, Mr. Hoover.
He would pitch in on Friday nights when Doug Hoover wasn't available, who was a longtime announcer who called Football Friday Night.
I started being his backup for football and boys basketball, and it just kind of grew and blossomed from there. I'm doing like a dozen varsity sports here now.
I think when you meet Bill, you are struck first by how kind he is, just a tremendous amount of enthusiasm, preparation, and knowledge. He really knows the sports that he is calling.
I think we're very fortunate to have Bill here, and we take it for granted. He's always so positive, comes to every game, whether it's going well, whether it's going poorly, whether we win, we lose. He's incredibly professional doing it. So I think it's a huge impact on our kids, on our coaches, on our school community.
I typically get to know the coaches and a number of the players, and have developed relationships with the players and a lot of their parents. There are certain kids you just connect with and you get to know. I really love that aspect of my job. I love the Worthington community. Being a part of those individual team families is something that I really, really enjoy. I just feel like I've been blessed to do this. This was nothing that I aspired to do growing up. Nobody said, Bill, you have this skill set. I try to bring something to the table when I'm announcing here.
Bill says he feels grateful and lucky to be here, but the truth is we're incredibly lucky to have him. The impact he has on our community plays a huge role in the athletics here at Thomas Worthington. So if you see him, be sure to thank him for what he does. He'll be happy to talk to you.
I would thank Bill for all of his years of service, and I hope he keeps doing it.
And when you have someone like Bill who is as invested as he is and giving up his own time, you know, it's part of what makes this a special place. Like, kids love to hear Bill Cameron say their name and announce their game. Our school community is better because we have Bill Cameron in it.
Kaya, back to Christmas. Do you really think we should be celebrating already?
Yes, Julia, Christmas is the best holiday of the year.
Well, I really like Thanksgiving, all the mashed potatoes and stuffing.
I think it's overrated, but let's see what our cards think.
Who am I here with?
Kenneth.
And what day do you start celebrating the Christmas season?
December the 1st.
Okay. All right. Who I'm here with?
Trey.
Javon.
And when do y'all start celebrating the Christmas season?
Right after Thanksgiving.
2 weeks before Christmas is supposed to start, so.
Who I'm here with?
Amaris or 10K.
All right. And when do you start celebrating the Christmas season?
Like the beginning of December.
All right. So y'all still like stay focused on Thanksgiving during that season?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You know, you be having the leftovers in the freezer and stuff.
Yeah.
Wait, run it back.
When do you start celebrating Christmas, if you celebrate?
Christmas Eve.
Who am I here with?
Corey.
When do you start celebrating Christmas?
Usually on like the 25th or the 24th.
Okay. Do you celebrate Thanksgiving?
No.
Cool.
At what point in the year do you start celebrating the Christmas season?
After Thanksgiving. It's a great holiday. Why are we skipping it? I don't understand.
It's understandable. Do you start celebrating the Christmas season?
November 1st. Christmas?
Yeah, like the Christmas season.
Yeah, November 1st.
Like the 1st?
Yeah.
So you guys just skip over Thanksgiving?
No, I love Thanksgiving. But I celebrate them both. But I feel like Christmas is more memorable.
Memorable? Okay.
Kaya, what's your favorite type of horror movie?
Probably something psychological.
Wow, that's what nearly 50% of students said. Thanks to everyone who participated.
But speaking of psychological, Julia, my psyche isn't doing too great.
What does that even mean?
It means I'm sad. Fall sports are over, which means track is starting soon.
Kaya, we have so much time until the spring, but for now, let's focus on the sports that just finished.
Yeah, you're right. Let's see how our cards ended their seasons.
Hey Cards, I'm Lyndon Longwell and you're watching Sports Report.
Last week, football traveled to Jerome for their last game of the season, falling 42-0 to the Celtics. Friday, girls water polo took on Manson in the state Final Four, defeating the Comets 16-12. They moved on to the state final on Saturday, tied 6-6 late in the game. Leah Oberly scored the winning point with a free 5-meter throw to win the match. The Cardinals claimed the victory, burning Upper Arlington 7-6. Leah is up for the Columbus Dispatch Athlete of the Week. Deadline is tonight at 4. Congratulations, Cardinals, on winning the OHSAA Girls Water Polo State Championship title. Congratulations to the field hockey team as they secured the regional championship with the 3-0 win over Columbus Academy. Last night, they took on Upper Arlington in the state Final Four. A win could secure them a place at the state final on Saturday. The cross-country teams competed at the OHSAA Regional Championship on Saturday. The boys' top performer, Mulu Ferguson, ran a 16:19 in the 5,000 meters. Shout out to these student athletes for their performance. Rishi Jha, Fraser Kirk, Wesley Nash, Aiden Diaz, Owen Cunningham, and Charlie Rendio. Congratulations also to the following cross-country girls for their performance. Sophomore Charlotte Burney, Senior Mary Darling, Sophomore Lainey Foth, Sophomore Zoe Cusio, Sophomore Rennie Monarch, Freshman Stella Porter, and Senior Elena Smolin. Sophomore Lainey Foth finished 9th overall as an individual with a time of 18:31 and qualified for the OHSAA Cross Country State Championship tomorrow at Fortress Obitz. Boys soccer ended their season going head-to-head with Dublin Scioto on Wednesday, falling 4-0 to the Irish in regional semifinals. They will graduate 12 seniors. Thomas Worthington is starting a new winter girls varsity sport this year. Girls wrestling is the fastest growing sport in America. Girls compete against other girls of the same size. No experience is necessary because it's a brand new OHSAA sanctioned sport in Ohio. Everyone is new, so it's a great time to get in on the ground level. Tryouts are Monday, November 12th through Wednesday, November 14th after school for 1 hour each day in the wrestling room in the main gym. Register in final forms or contact the athletic department for more info. Practice starts Thursday, November 15th.
Good luck to all those still competing. Stay tuned next week for more sports updates.
That's the end of this week's episode. If you're planning on celebrating Halloween this weekend, make sure to stay safe.
Thanks for watching, and remember,
it's always a great day to be a Cardinal.